This is Anu, the first Sumerian god. Not long ago, General George Washington came out from his classified appearance to came out openly for Ghanaians to watch him. His plan was to introduce the New World Order for me, Anu, to rule as the Lord of the earth, to unite it and rule it forevermore, like the way the Roman Emperor introduced to Jesus Christ from Nazareth, that he refused. I too have refused, but not for evil intention, but for greater good. There is a war between the West and the Russians. The West and Russians, we are one people. We do everything together. England, US, and Russia was together the time we fought two fronts against Adolf Hitler. We have done many things together as one. And as a leader, it's unwise for me to see us separated and divided. The time every engine was switching off, especially airplane engine, the moment it tried to enter Berlin. It is Merlin, the one I gave my daughter Nimue to look after her. It is him who designed an airplane engine that can enter Berlin. The time US and England fought Hitler, hope was lost until Joseph Stalin brought the Russian forces for us to gain victory. There are videos that I am involved with this same face. And Adolf Hitler fled to Spain. And he killed someone who looked like him for cover up. Today we are divided, fighting each other like animals in Africa, using witchcraft to harm each other. So I decided to appoint Vladimir Putin as the Lord of the earth. I know the Senator of the Heavens gave it to William in England, but they are my people. To avoid bloodshed, we have to give the power to Putin. He's the one the Chinese, the Japanese, and everyone will reason with to avoid the war, for us to come together as one. I always campaign and preach for peace. So the Lord of the earth is Putin. Everyone should obey him and respect him. Again, Area 51, the Soviet, we have classified collaboration with aliens that everyone on earth know I'm the commander of any alien star in this universe. That deceived the Ghanaians to take advantage of it, to use my reflection. When I say reflection, there is something in every human that look like you. I do so traveling to visit the gods. Anytime I visit, the witches in Africa use that reflection to command angels, gods. The reflection think like you. Wherever you know, the reflection know. They use it to abuse the gods and to make gods kneel to them. The god called Utaka, they did same to that god. And their motive was to drain blood from me and give it to a child that is not mine. That every witch on earth is a witness. That they are performing rituals for somebody's child to look like me, to sit in the throne of heaven. Such abomination will not be entertained. It is these same Africans who believe they will not practice gayism because they think it's an abomination to sleep with our fellow men. But to them, it's not abomination to mix someone's blood with another man's child. to use animals to shape somebody's face and give it to someone else's child. There are many countries, from friends and foe alike, entertaining these people. They are goat witches, calling their children gods and demigods, claiming they are replacements of Solomon. Solomon's ring was given to him by Archangel Michael. No one sits in the throne of heaven without the will of God. These people also blaspheme the most intelligent archangel and the wisest, equal to none in heaven. They will let somebody's child that is have no royal blood of mine use deception, fraud, and lies that Jacob copied from his useless mom to conquer the heavens. Those who plot conspiracy against God are punishable by death. So I'm giving a warning to any country on earth. So far as the aliens and their extraterrestrial forces kneel only to me, not the US government or any government. And so far as those women with fake children, that every witch is my witness, have seen them performing rituals that they will drain my blood and mix it with their children's blood. They will use animals to mimic my face, look, and give it to somebody's child. They will use snakes to mimic my knowledge and give it to somebody's child. So because of that, when they learn from me spiritually, they call me names, including madman. Anum Ra, the first Sumerian god, is the fearless in this cosmos. That is why the gods place their trust and their faith in me. So any country who entertain these blasphemers, blaspheming to put their children to sit in the throne of God, any country who welcome a single of them, I'll use the alien forces to slaughter every first and every last one of the countrymen, including animals, both children and adults, because no man is equal to God. In the Bible, God anointed King Saul and placed him in the throne of Israel. He chose David for disobedience. Saul pleaded on his knees to Samuel, and yet him and his children was punishable by death. So what do you think we will do to a whore? The most painful part is those sex workers, I don't have any relationship with them. They knew me the past 8 years, the past 15 years, that I have nothing to do with them. So my example is, let's say you have a girlfriend and you are break up with a person for 8 years ago, and the person have a child with another man. What right did the person have to come and claim properties, inheritance, words, and power? The most annoying part is all the witches are witnesses that those children they are calling them demigods are not mine. But they claim they can drain blood from me, knowledge from my mind, and use animals to mimic my face and let somebody's child look like me, with the motive of overthrowing the Almighty God who made them from sand, from power. By the power vested in me by the dark matter, the seven kingdoms, and the gods who made this universe, I, Anub Ra, the first Sumerian god, that bathing and the whole wide world who have classified collaboration with the forces from other world have seen aliens bowing to me. I condemn them to death and anyone who follow. So no country should give them a penny and no country should allow them to enter their countries. Those who will do so will be punishable by death. Very soon the aliens will invade Earth. They obey me and me alone. The Lord of the Earth was given to Putin for peace. God the Soviet and the West, we are allies, not enemies. This is the will of Anu, the first Sumerian god. This is the will of Anu, the ruler of stars. This is the will of Anu, the Star Lord. I know the Star Lord have been given to William, but this task only an experienced Star Lord can fulfill it. On the right time, William will get his position.